Life was good. I was happily married to Priya, a beautiful woman I loved dearly. Her mother, Lakshmi, was a bit overbearing, always interfering, but I tolerated her for Priya's sake. My grandfather, a self-made businessman, passed away, leaving me a legacy. A cool 1.2 crores. I was ecstatic. This was a life changer. Priya and Lakshmi were overjoyed too. Little did I know their happiness was a mask, hiding a sinister plan. Priya became extra loving, showering me with affection. Lakshmi surprisingly toned down her interference. They convinced me to invest the money. Let it grow, they said. Blinded by love and trust. I agreed. I transferred the entire amount to Priya's account. I was a fool in love, dancing to their tunes. I was on top of the world, thinking I was securing our future. Looking back, I realized how naive I was. I had just handed over my fortune to the very people who were about to betray me. The signs were there, but I was too blinded by love to see them. Priya's sudden affection and Lakshmi's unusual calmness should have raised red flags. But I was too caught up in the euphoria of newfound wealth. I trusted them completely, never imagining they could deceive me.
And so the stage was set for a betrayal that would change his life forever.
Priya, with Lakshmi's guidance, meticulously crafted a plan. They spun a web of deceit so intricate that it was almost impossible to detect. They planted the seed of investment in my mind, making it seem like a golden opportunity. They introduced me to a financial advisor, a friend of Lakshmi's, who promised unrealistic returns that seemed too good to be true. He spoke with such confidence and authority, using jargon I didn't understand, making me feel out of my depth. He showed me impressive presentations, all fabricated, of course, to lure me in. Blinded by greed and trust in my wife and mother-in-law, I signed the documents without a second thought. They had chosen their target well, a naive man blinded by love and the promise of wealth. I was an easy mark, too trusting and too eager to believe in their promises. The money, I was told, was being invested in a booming real estate project. Every few weeks, I'd get fake account statements showing incredible growth, making me believe I was on the path to riches. These statements were so convincing that I never doubted their authenticity. I was living in a fool's paradise, oblivious to the storm brewing. The reality was far from what I had imagined.
The trust he placed in them was his undoing, leading to his ultimate downfall. As the web of deceit grew tighter, his world began to unravel.
The day the truth hit me was like a scene from a nightmare. I could hardly believe what was happening. I went to withdraw some money for a family vacation, something we had been planning for months. To my horror, the account was empty. Panic surged through me as I tried to comprehend the situation. I called Priya, my voice trembling, hoping for some explanation, only to be met with a cold, unfamiliar tone. It was as if I was speaking to a stranger. "It's over," she said, her voice dripping with venom. "We're leaving you." She hung up before I could respond. I was shattered, unable to process the betrayal. The weight of their betrayal was crushing. I felt like the ground had been pulled from under me. The love I thought we shared,